Well, a big thank you for everyone who has served in our military. Monday is Veterans Day, and today we are featuring one of Atlanta's very special veterans.
Army veteran Charles Moore turned 101 years old just this week, and this afternoon he sat down to share part of his military story with our own Joe Hinkie.
When I look at it, I think about the time I spent in the military.
A photo of Charles Moore in his 20s is the lasting image of his time in the Army during World War II. The Macon native, though, recalls another image being plastered all over town.
That finger was pointing at me, saying, "We want you, we want you." So they eventually got me.
Moore would be drafted into the U.S. Army in 1943. The Army first sent him to Fort Benning, Georgia, then to bases up the East Coast to finish training. Moore ended up on a Liberty ship.
We stayed on that ship, you won't believe this, for 30 days.
Traveling down through the Panama Canal to Australia, ultimately landing in New Guinea.
We went through New Guinea, building airstrips so the planes could bring in supplies.
That was Moore's duty, island hopping behind the infantry to build airstrips. He then found himself back on a ship headed to Japan when the U.S. dropped 2 atomic bombs.
That ended the war. So we turned around literally from headed toward Tokyo to head back to the United States.
After 3 years in the military, Moore received an honorable discharge. He moved to Atlanta, attended Morris Brown College, becoming the school's chief financial officer and later interim president. It's just a snapshot of a veteran's life, well lived, and now proudly 101 years old.
And I'm looking for 102.
In Atlanta, Joe Hinkie, 11 Alive News.
I love that.
Looking for 102. A shout out to Mr. Charles, who we had the pleasure of meeting at Phi Beta Sigma, Lambda Sigma's centennial. So
Yeah.
we love seeing it.
It's just incredible to hear his story and also to hear all he did after serving too.
Yeah.
Just an incredible life lived. Great interview there.